Welcome to the Insight Lab. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Lila. Here we dive into meaningful conversations about growth, mindset, and intentional living.
Together, we explore ideas that spark change and uncover practical insights to help you thrive.
So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's start this journey of discovery together.
All right, folks, buckle up, because today we're diving into a topic that's both beautifully poetic and incredibly practical for navigating life's roller coaster. The art of letting things pass through you, like a gentle breeze through an open field.
Oh, that sounds very zen already. We're going to explore how living life as a clear passageway can actually be your superpower, right?
Exactly. I stumbled upon this concept in a poem by the poet Xiao Xiao, who poignantly described living life akin to being a piece of glass. He talks about allowing everything to pass through us, the good, the bad, without clinging to it.
You know, that reminds me of this powerful story about an American writer, Sidney. At 17, life threw him a barrage of failures. He wanted to be a football player, an announcer, an actor, but he just couldn't crack it.
And to top it off, he was ready to give up entirely. But right at that pivotal moment, his father walked in and shared advice that changed his life. Do you remember what he said? And to top it off, he was ready to give up entirely. But right at that pivotal moment, his father walked in and shared advice that changed his life. Do you remember what he said?
Absolutely. It was something like letting life's trials pass through without dwelling on them. That really struck a chord with Sidney, and instead of being crushed by rejection, he embraced them as fleeting visitors, ultimately becoming a best-selling author.
Now that's resilience. So perhaps there's a lesson in accepting that challenges are like passing clouds. When they move on, the sky clears once again.
Right. Yet it's not just about the big life failures. We all encounter daily nuisances like criticism or misunderstandings. Better to let them breeze by rather than linger.
Oh, for sure. Take Hao, for instance. He was just your average guy at a vocational school, determined, against all naysayers, to climb the academic ladder. Everyone told him he was dreaming.
And people went so far as to sabotage his study efforts. Yet he kept his eyes on the prize, didn't he?
He sure did. He allowed the negativity to pass through as if his heart had no walls, just an open house. Eventually, he made it to a top medical university and beyond.
Talk about an open-door policy. So the idea here is not to let others' perceptions define your reality.
Exactly. Let's bring in a little Eastern wisdom. Ray Dalio, the famed investor, learned something valuable when his company went under. He realized he was drowning in unnecessary thoughts. By embracing meditation, he allowed himself to filter out the mental noise.
Meditation as a mental sieve. That's a lovely metaphor. And look where it got him, a booming financial empire. So a little mindfulness goes a long way.
Indeed. Perhaps this idea of being like a transparent stream isn't just poetic fluff. It's an invitation to acknowledge distractions without engaging.
And it's worth noting that even taking small steps like a bit of daily meditation or simply dedicating time to jot down thoughts can significantly quiet that inner clamor.
It's about training yourself to see passing notions as mere spectators.
All right, as our conversation draws to a close, let's remember that being an open channel has its strengths. It's about facing life's storms while remaining untouched at the core.
Right. And maybe next time we're faced with life's drama, we can all strive just a bit more to let it pass through, leaving us enlightened rather than encumbered.
A beautiful sentiment to end on. And listeners, we'd love to hear your stories of resilience. Remember, the winds may blow, but your open sky remains unscathed.
We hope you all stay as light and breezy as a summer wind. Until next time, keep those channels open and your spirit high.